stocks.
Today's news.
On the hour, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Stacey Lynn in Washington. Wall Street reacting in a major way to the banking crisis. The Dow is down over 500 points right now. Reporter Jason Brooks.
Credit Suisse shares plummeted to a record low after its biggest backer, the Saudi National Bank, said it was unable to provide more liquidity due to regulatory caps on foreign investment in the bank. Europe's biggest banks were punished in trading today, and the spillover hit U.S. banks.
And there are big questions about the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. CBS's Jeff Begay tells us there's an investigation underway.
Some of the evidence is the behavior of executives shortly before the doors closed. How did they react? That's what investigators will be looking for. Did they sell shares?
The FAA is holding a safety summit on Capitol Hill today. They're taking a closer look at the recent string of close calls on airport runways. Acting FAA Administrator Billy Nolan.
In light of these recent close calls and the attention being focused on even the most routine of go-around, are we emphasizing efficiency over safety?
A conservative federal judge in Texas is hearing arguments on whether to ban an abortion pill called mifepristone. Attorney Julie Marie Blake.
We're confident that when any court looks at the law and looks at the science, it will realize that the FDA has completely failed its responsibility to protect women and girls.
Others argue if it's banned, patients will simply find another drug on their own. So what will happen to the U.S. drone brought down yesterday over the Black Sea? Here's correspondent Kemi McCormick.
Defense Secretary Austin called it a hazardous episode that illustrates a pattern by Russian pilots of aggressive and unsafe behavior.
It is incumbent upon Russia to operate its military aircraft in a safe and professional manner.
The U.S. may not be able to recover the drone given the depth of the water where it went down, but the Navy does have a salvage team on alert in Europe. There's been no sign the Russians have tried to recover it. It could have sensitive surveillance on board.
And that drone went down after a Russian fighter jet clipped its propeller. In Michigan, a rally was held supporting bills that would change the state's gun laws. Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
We must work together to reduce gun violence and save lives. Michiganders agree. It is why the vast majority of us want common sense gun reform.
Not a good day for the markets. They are still in the red. The Dow is down 538 points, NASDAQ down 99. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.